Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Welcome to the video session of Cantab Publisher. So you should have in your hands the English textbook 5 of Cambridge Scholar series. So here we are at the lecture number 4 of chapter number 1. So our lecture number 4 is on creative writing and thinking skills. So our unit number 1 is 4 things. Its theme is life skills and education, and sub theme is good behavior. Today's student learning outcomes are to develop creative writing skills and to develop critical thinking skills. So first of all, students, you should have to open your book and page number 9. Here the writing workshop is to how to write a letter. So today we will be discussing that what are the basic things that are required in writing a letter and the composition of the letter in terms of writing skills. So there are several kinds of letters. There are certain formats which apply to all the letters. They are explained here. So today we will be going to discuss the format of letter. So the first part is the heading, that is consisting of what? The writer's address and the date. So the writer should write its address and the date in heading. The second is the salutation. So here the person who is going to be addressed is written. For example, if the letter is to his father, so the salutation will be dear father. If it is mother, so the salutation will be dear mother, dear brother, dear sister, dear sir, madam, etc. respectively. The third portion of the letter is called the body of the letter. It is the portion here you have to express your writing, that what is going to be addressed in this letter. So the text in yellow in the sample letter is the body of the letter. In the next slide, on the next page, you will be having the text in the yellow, which is termed as the body of the letter. The fourth one is the complementary clause. So here the letter is in its closure format. So whenever you are going to end up in your letter, you have to mention the closing marks, the closing remarks, that is your affectionate brother, for example your affectionate sister, or with lots of love, yours faithfully, take care, bye for now, etc., etc. are comes in what category? In complementary clause. And the final one is the signature or the name of the person who is going to write the letter. Now going towards our sample letter. On the next page it has been written. So the sample letter is here. It is a letter to a brother from his sister living in a distant city. So the first portion is what? The heading. Now you are seeing clearly that in heading the address is mentioned. For example, Gulshan-e-Iqbal, Karachi. Here is what? The address, and then the date, November 29, 2018. So heading comprised of what? Number 1, address. Number 2 is the date. Then again, as the letter is to a brother, so the salutation is dear Imran. Imran is the name of his brother. So here comes the portion that has been known as the body. Now here the thinking and writing skills come. So in writing body, you should have to be what? Very clear in writing Second one, you should be having in your mind that what is going to be expressed here. So, you should be self-expressive. The third one, you should use short sentences for what? To avoid grammar mistakes. So here are some of the things you should have to be in your mind, that you should be clear in your writing. The writing should be self-expressive and you should use short sentences. So here comes the body. Your letter from Islamabad arrived yesterday. Now the sister is mentioning a situation in front of his brother. This letter is in response to your previous letter. So here she mentions in the start that your letter from Islamabad arrived yesterday. Everyone was pleased to hear that you can understand your teachers and are getting along so well at school. So here the sister is going to what? Express his writing in terms of that everyone at the home is what? Pleased to hear about the understanding of his brother at his school. You told me before you went away to write to you in English, so I asked my English teacher to help me. That is why my writing seems improved. I hope that I should soon be able to write letters independently. So here the girl expresses that I am going to write you in English because my teacher is helping me in writing these letters. So I will improve my writing in up to that level, so I should be able to write the letters to you independently. It was very interesting to read about your visit to the Prime Minister's house. How well the lawn and the rooms have been decorated. I would like to see the Prime Minister's house, which you say was so beautiful. So here she is expressing to the previous letter that has been written by his brother to her that he visited the Prime Minister's house. All your friends send their best regards and mother is going to write to you in Urdu so that you do not forget Urdu. Yes, here his sister is going to tell him that all his friends are sending his best regards to him and his mother is going to write the letter in Urdu, so he should not forget the language Urdu also. Here the complimentary closure. Your affectionate sister. Here it could be your beloved sister or etc. etc. And in the signature her name is present, that is Maimuna Batul. So you have clearly seen the sample letter that it consists of mainly 5 portions. The first one is what? The heading. The second one is salutation. The third one is the body. The fourth one is complimentary close. And the fifth one is the signature. So here students, there is homework on book page number 10 of creative writing. So what do you learn from the poem 4 things? Here you have to mention that what you have learned in the poem 4 things. What you have learned, Shabba students, tell me. You have learned the main 4 things that should a person apply on himself. So you should have to write it down in your own writing. Here is the second homework for you people on summer pack page number 7 and 8. So the first question is to write the conventions of the letter writing and tell us from which SLO this question has been taken. So you have to write it down, the conventions. There are 5 conventions of letter writing. you have to explain each one here, and you have to tell also the SLO from which it has been taken. The next one is an activity. You have to get an envelope and paste it here. The next one is, why do you like to play football? Here you have to write your liking of what? Playing football. And you have to tell from which SLO this has been taken. So basically your creative writing will be going to improve here. Thank you so much for today's class. See you in the next class. Take care and Allah Hafiz.